milestone 60th birthday. 50? Okay. 39 and holding. As you all know, we are joining in a fun tradition where we only roast the ones we love. So we're going to be kind but evil at the same time. So you're going to have a good time. I want to start by saying that we're going to honor someone tonight that is admired, revered, and then we're going to honor Dave as well. So. Actually, it's been my pleasure to poke fun and tease a couple of people. Where's Dennis Anderson? Dennis, you were roasted a couple of years ago. That was a lot of fun. I've roasted Mayor Letford. I've roasted, let me see. Where's Bill Warford? Bill Warford. What the hell are you doing here? Who let Bill Warford in? Oh, I know, Bill. You're here because we're serving your favorite meal. Free. That would be a Roger Galizzi special. Yeah, I did steal that from you, Mr. Galizzi. And it was a good steal. That joke's gone. That joke's gone. Oh, that's right. Bill Warford and I roasted together, so we are pros at this, and you are going to enjoy. It's going to be a night of zingers. We already said that. Leave your egos at the door. We said this was adult night, so we're going to have some fun. You might hear a little word here and there. That's okay. It's a Friday. I made a note that if People magazine had a sexiest man alive for the Antelope Valley, that would be Dave every year. Join me in saluting the great David Eneix. Come on up. Please take the hot seat, sir.
I thought you said the sexiest man.
Sexiest man alive. Is that what you said?
Oh, this is going to be fun.
He doesn't know what he's got himself in for. It's an old school night, okay? That's why we're playing all your fun favorites. We have... Okay, a little mix-up in the intro, so you might hear some of these songs a couple of times. No worries, all in good fun. Let me make my notes here. Oh, that's right, so you're going to hear some great stories, maybe even some secrets about our great Dave. I know. They do say that opposites attract, and everyone knows that Dave is a good Republican and I'm a good Democrat, nothing wrong with that. And I remember when our wedding announcement appeared in the Valley Press, and I'm here to tell you that's the very first time that Dave was censured by the Republican Party. All true? All true. It happens.
Yeah, it comes.
I'm not saying he's a right-winger, but Dave was very upset when President Obama was elected not once but twice. And I said, don't worry, honey. Depression is covered by Obamacare.
Did we not practice?
So I had to tell Dave that this Friday was not his typical Friday night like he always spends at Snooki's Bikini Bar. Where's Laura Gordon? Laura, you know that's not true, right? He doesn't shop in Lancaster.
I keep it close to home.
He keeps close to what the? Okay, we're going to start with our first roaster of the evening. Dave Owens is our insurance guy and should be yours, right?
That's right.
He's married to the beautiful Jackie Owens. Where's our Jackie? So the four of us have had this wonderful, beautiful friendship over the years. But I have to tell you, our Dave Owens, very articulate, philosophical, methodical, nothing like our Dave. Nothing like our Dave. Actually, you know, he's so spiritual and philosophical, Dave Owens, that I was reading a Facebook post recently and it said, I gotta read this right, if a man speaks in the forest, and there is no woman to hear him. Is he still wrong? Thank you. Ladies, you got your roses for a reason. I need some backup here. But you can't go wrong with the king of limericks, Dave Owens.
Yeah, Dave.
Thank you very much. It is my honor and pleasure to be up here to honor our good friend Dave Eneix. And my name is Dave Owens. I'm your hometown farmers insurance agent. I'm also chairman of the board of the Lancaster Cemetery District. And you may not know that Lancaster Cemetery was started in.
So start
Let me finish, okay? It was founded in 1896, and Dave was one of our first customers. But we gave him his money back because, doggone it, we're tired of waiting. So, but you know what? Before we get started, Dave doesn't get out of the nursing home much, so can I just help him kind of get acclimated here? You know, say, you know, Dave, I'm Dave Owens. Okay, Dave Owens, your friend. Okay. And these are all your friends out here. Okay. And there's Patty Shaw, you know Patty.
Not tonight.
Yeah, and there's Tom Lackey over there and his wife Teresa, they're your friends.
No.
Yeah, they're your friends. And this is Sandy Corrales. I know the last name's different. She's still your wife. And Larry Shimboli's here. Remember, Larry used to babysit him when he was a little guy.
He's 95.
Yeah, and you did a great job. You did a great job. You got him to 95. That's awesome. And but anyway, let's get down to it. Actually, I heard Palmdale City Council had a vote to wish Dave a happy birthday. It was a 3-2 vote. And it's a good thing Tom Lackey went to the assembly, or it may not have passed. So, but it's 3-2, so that's happy birthday. And but you know, Dave and Sandy, they are a great couple. All of us love them. We love them to death. And one of their favorite things to do, they just love to spend time together. They like nothing better than going out on errands on Sunday and then going over to Burger King to get a hamburger. You know, Dave has great fond memories of Burger King. He remembers back when it was Burger Prince. But he also remembers when rainbows were in black and white. Yeah, and when the Dead Sea was just sick. You know what that's called? That's called pay dirt. But you know, one of the things that Dave and Sandy, what they used to really enjoy doing is going to visit antique shops. But they had to quit because it just got kind of expensive. Because the last 2 times they went, they wouldn't let Dave leave until Sandy paid for it. So it just got a little expensive. So, but you know, I am fortunate, as Sandy mentioned, I am their insurance guy. And you know, and they're great customers. Whatever, and I'll tell you, when you're an insurance guy, whenever a person comes in with all their documents, that helps a lot. You know, and people don't have it all together. But you know, Dave came in, he came to my office, he had all of his documents with him. You know, he got out his birth certificate, he put it on my desk. You know, and I was looking at it. I must have had some sort of funny expression on my face, because he was like saying, "What's the matter? Have you never seen a birth certificate before?" I said, "Yes, I've just never seen one on a stone tablet." Signed by Moses. So that was different. And but we got we got past that, and we got into his auto insurance. So I asked Dave, you know, could you get out your driver's license for me, because you know, I'll need your driver's license number. And he said, "Yeah, sure." And I said, "Can you read off the number?" He said, "Yeah." And he said, 3. I said, "Okay." "What's next?" I said, "That's it. 3. Henry Ford and his wife were in line in front of him, I guess. But you know, I also insure their home, and many of us have been privileged to be at Dave and Sandy's home. It's a lovely home. They're very, very hospitable folks, and you know, it's a 1-story home. But I don't know if you knew this, but they used to live in a 2-story home, but they got rid of it because one day Sandy said, "Hey Dave, let's go upstairs and fool around." Dave said, "For Pete's sake, Sandy, I can't do both." Pay dirt. But seriously, I was talking to Dave before the party started. Had a great visit with him, and he told me, he said, Dave, I may be 60 years old, but I've got the body of a 25-year-old man.
Yeah.
And I said, Dave, if that's true, you better give it back, because you're going to always.
Oh my God.
He's crying enough. Happy birthday.
That is our little Dave Owen. Thank you so much, honey. Oh, he set a high bar, didn't he? So our second roaster is our assembly member, Tom Lackey, who was just elected last November. He's your boogeyman in Sacramento. Actually, poor Tom had to leave his last job due to illness. Poor thing. His boss got sick of him. But we congratulate our good friend. It must be odd, though, being a conservative representing the Antelope Valley in a very liberal state legislature in Sacramento. No worries, because Tom obviously does not suffer from split personality. I mean, if he did, why would he use this one? All the way from Moron, California, help me welcome Tom Lackey.
Well, good evening, Dave.
Don't give me a hand. How you doing?
I'm doing very good. Well, congratulations on your milestone birthday.
Thank you so much.
Most of us know Dave. That's why we're here tonight. And we know him as a successful engineer. He's active in this community. He's a true patriot, quite frankly. Except for that unfortunate choice that he made when he married that little, loud Democrat. I thought she was gone.
Come on. Come on.
And you know what? I'm not ashamed to say that Dave's kind of a handsome man for his age. He has the face of a saint. As you can see from some of the photos on display over there, that he once had long, wavy hair until it waved goodbye. And over the years I've enjoyed getting to know Dave. And you should know one thing, and I'm familiar with this problem, he's very sensitive about his height. So please don't tease him about it, because he'll punch you right in the knee. It's only funny because it's true. Anyways, I'd like to pay homage to his true beginnings. One of the first things you'll notice about Dave is that he does have a great sense of humor. And apparently he got it from his mother, who upon winning the Ohio State Lottery, this is true, back in 1974, she won the state lottery.
Yes, she did.
Well, what's cool is what she did with $15,000 of it. She put it on a down payment on a house directly across the street from her ex-husband.
That's a true story.
And that is, and was his mom named Betty. She was quick with the one-liners, apparently. She also managed a bar for 30 years. She would ask Dave, "Does your face hurt? Because it's killing me." Or she'd say, "You got kind hair." The kind that sits on a dog's behind. Sorry, Teresa.
It's the truth.
Anyways, one of the cool things about my position is I get to make decisions that are very, very honorable. I get to pay tribute to people. And I nominated Dave as our district Man of the Year. And his nomination, unfortunately, was declined. The state legislature said, no thanks, maybe in another 60 years. But congratulations, Dave, you're a good man.
Next year.
I'm your man. That's what I am.
Well, if that isn't a re-election speech, I don't know what is. That's who we want representing us in Sacramento. You go, Tom.
Thank you,
Those
Tom.
darn liberals denying my Dave Man of the Year.
Oh.
Fair. Okay, our next roaster is Mother Goddess Earth, Vivian Kamori. She and I have a special bond because she and I are both Athena Award recipients, always loving and supporting women in every facet of life. And I can say here tonight, without a shadow of a doubt, Vivian, if you ever committed a heinous crime, I would drive that white Ford Bronco in a low-speed chase and be your AC Cowling. Oh, I know. That's an O.J. Simpson reference for all you youngins out there that weren't here when the 405 went crazy.
For the O.J. Simpson trial.
Thank you. So please put your hands together and welcome my soul sister, Vivian Kamori. Dave, oh Dave.
You know I love you. You know I love you.
Oh, yeah. The last thing I want to do is say anything that would hurt you,
You're not gonna hurt me.
but it's on my list. It's not at the top. You know, Sandy called me and she says, do you want to come to a roast? And I thought, oh, I like barbecues, sure. So then I just found out, oh, I actually have to say something. And you guys said a lot of what I wanted to say, so no, it's all good. Dave and Sandy, the James Carville and Mary Madeline of the Antelope Valley. Now those two have a talk show, and